guys, oh my god, it's so windy today. Look, my string of dolphins are flying away. But anyway, today's video is on this beauty. Look at it, my Burros Tail. I love it, and it's in flower. I don't know guys if you've ever seen this. I've never seen a Burros Tail flower. It's the first time for me. Didn't even know they would flower like that, but it's beautiful. And yeah, we're going to talk about Burros Tail today. Now, with Burros Tail, I would say that if you're a first time succulent buyer, definitely get this. It's a beginner's one, because to me, they're easy to grow, easy to propagate, just generally easy to look after. And they propagate really nicely. With propagation, there's you can do leaf propagation. So you just break off. I want you to see how easy that is. Break it off. There you go. And I'm going to throw it in there. But yeah, let's put it there. And that will propagate. Obviously the weather here is warm. It's 17 degrees today. And when the weather's warm, I find it propagates better. And for you plantees that are experts, I'm in a zone 10. So anyway, so that's one way of propagating. Now another way, see where I've took the leaf, if I remove the other ones, which I've already done, and I'll show you that later, and for example I would just cut right there, and you leave that to callus over. Now you can leave it for 3 days, as long as it calluses over. If you don't let it callus over and you plant it and water it, it's gonna rot. It's not gonna grow roots. So that's another way of propagating this beauty. This plant, you don't want to have it in direct sunlight. I don't put mine in direct sunlight. It likes indirect sunlight. If you do put it somewhere with direct sunlight, the leaves will look washed out. They will go a light colour. My one does get indirect light and it gets a little bit of light. That's why it's gone a little bit yellowy. But yeah, you want to have it in a shaded area. It does much better. Mine's in a hanging pot. So, and it's got well draining soil in it. Perlite and, you know, normal soil. That's what I use. I don't use soil from my garden because that's not well draining. And with this, because I can't stick my finger inside because it's so full to test if it's dry, I just lift the pot. Now I watered this yesterday, so it's quite heavy, and I would water this in my zone, for example, because it's 17 degrees, I'd water it every 10 days. 10 days, you know, that'll do. In the winter, probably once a month I would water it. And you want to have this somewhere where you're not going to knock it, because these leaves fall off quite easily. So you want to have it somewhere it's not going to get knocked over. Now, I've got it in a hanging pot. Some people will put it in big pots because it is a hanging, like it will grow, and they can grow up to 6 foot apparently. Like if one of these can grow to 6 feet, believe it or not. And it does look nice in big pots that are tall, and it will hang down. And yeah, so guys, definitely, you know, if you see this, and they're quite reasonably like their prices are reasonable, maybe because they're easy to propagate, I don't know, they're quite cheap to buy. But yeah guys, definitely go for this. If you're a beginner, definitely get this. It's fun to propagate. I'll show you that actually. I've got some propagating. This is some that I've propagated or propagating. Let's see, little babies coming out and little roots. Oh, I'm trying to zoom in, but you can see, and it's fun to watch. And I'll show you another one. Propagation station. Here you go. These are propagations as well. And yeah, it's just, they're so easy to propagate. And look, let's say it broke off here and it's got little babies growing on it, and there's a little baby down here as well. So yeah guys, Burros Tail, not too much light, not too much water, because if you do overwater these, they will rot very quickly. And the leaves, a sign of rot is the leaves just falling off. And if the leaves fall off and it looks like that, then you've gone too far with the water, guys. So yeah, I'll show you some that I cut off of my plant outside, the hanging pot. And yeah, let's look at them. And this is what they should look like when you're going to plant them. I'll just show you. This has been drying over for about 5 days now, and it's not been watered. I haven't watered it yet. And the leaves that I took off, I've put them all around the pot, so they will propagate and become like these. And yeah, that is it. It's simple as that. And I'll be doing more videos on this Burros Tail soon. Take care. Bye.